If you are a coach or speaker and you are not consistently attracting clients, ideal ones, getting booked for speaking opportunities, or turning your content into real business, your branding might be the problem. You can be great at what you do, but if your message isn't clear, your presence, social media presence, digital presence isn't consistent, or people can't feel your value right away, you'll stay invisible. Today, I am breaking down 7 common branding mistakes that might be holding you back and what to do instead so your brand starts working for you, not against you. Whether you want to raise your prices, fill your programs, or finally get noticed by the right audience, this is for you. If you are ready, let's get into it. By the way, I have a goal on this channel. I want to reach more people in the world. But to be able to do that, I need to hit 500 subscribers as a first step. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so and share it with your people who you think take advantage of it. Cheers. Mistake number 1, trying to speak to everyone. When your message tries to include everyone, it rarely lands with the right people. What I just said at the beginning, coaches and speakers. I niche down who I am talking to. I am talking to coaches, speakers, and entrepreneurs. All of my videos, no one else. And in this video specifically, I am speaking to coaches and speakers. You don't need a brand that pleases everyone. I know at the beginning of your journey, you want to speak to everyone, you want clients and you want experience. But the more you niche down yourself, the more you get clear on who you're helping to and who you're talking to, the more you receive the right people. You don't need a brand that pleases everyone. You need a brand that resonates deeply with the people you are meant to serve. Be specific. When your message speaks to one person clearly, it attracts many more. If I need to give you a specific example from my life, my journey, I am speaking to women entrepreneurs, speakers, and coaches, and they are between 25 to 45-year-old. This is the average of the people I have worked with and who I am speaking to. Mistake number 2, hiding behind generic content. What does that mean? If you're only posting quotes, tips, or polished graphics, but never showing your face, voice, or real story of yours, there is a disconnect. You can have a different account just for quotes, like Mel Robbins. She has her personal account and she also has her Mel Robbins quote account. So you can do that. It's a great example. But if you are, as a person, as a brand, only sharing generic content, quotes and polished graphics and not showing who you are, it's not authentic. It's not what you need to do. Because people hire people they trust. Remember, people hire you based on your branding, based on what you share. So share who you are. Show up in your way. Share your voice, your take, your journey. That's what makes your brand memorable, authentic, and most importantly, trustworthy. Mistake 3, being inconsistent. This is The most common mistake I've seen in my 10-year entrepreneurship journey working with speakers and coaches, they get excited to do something, they do it for a while, and then they stop and never do it again. Or they get inspired today, and 2 weeks after, they post 10 videos today and never post anything for 2 weeks, and then they get excited again, or they have a book coming up, so they have to be on social media, or they have something to share from their personal journey, so they share, but they don't show up consistently. Also, 1 week you're all about communication, confidence, whatever topic you choose, and then the other week you're talking about politics. For example, they need to be connected. Whatever you're sharing needs to have a connection on the root, because your audience get confused about what you are standing for, what you're sharing, what you are good at, right? Put yourself in your audience's shoes. You will understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. What to do? Pick a few brand pillars that reflect your mission and stick with them. This doesn't limit you, it focuses you. And that clarity is what converts. Take me as an example. What I am sharing, my mission, is to provide authentic brand and life to entrepreneurs, speakers, and coaches. So what I share all the time is mostly about being confident, being a good communicator, having an authentic branding, how to have an authentic brand, personal branding, and speaking. These are what I am sharing, and these are all for the same audience, the same mission. Mistake number 4, skipping your personal story. This is connected to the generic content, number 2. Your story is not a side note. It's a bridge between your audience and you, your brand. People connect with your why. Remember, I talk about this a lot too. You know your why, and the more your why is strong, the more you will reach the right people, and the more you will be motivated every single day. So if people understand why you do what you do, what led you to do this work, what challenges you've overcome, what values you hold, they're more likely trust your process. I'm gonna share a story with you. I remember in 2017 or 18-ish, I attended a sales training in San Diego, California. And in the training, I met one of the best friends I have right now, and my client. After the training, she said, because everybody shared their stories at the beginning, who they are, what they do, and why they do. So I obviously shared my story, saying that I quit my 9-to-5 job as an HR specialist, moved to the United States without knowing anyone, without speaking the language, and not having a job, not having a clue, a path. And now having a business and helping people. When I shared my story, she reached out to me and she said, if you could do all those things, you are the person I want to work with. You are the person who can do anything and everything to make my brand and my business skyrocket. And that's what we did. The first thing we did in her business was we shared her story, and the results were amazing. People reached out to her. These are her words. She said, in a few years that I have been sending my newsletter to my audience, this was the first time people replied to my newsletter, because in that newsletter she shared her personal story and why she does what she does, and people connected with her deeply. And she reached out to me, my client reached out to me and said, I can't believe this. This is the power of sharing your story. Mistake number 5, copying instead of creating. It's great that we have lots of role models out there. Like, I do have tons of them. I admire Amy Landino, Mel Robbins, Gabrielle Bernstein, Lewis Howes, Joe Dispenza, Tony Robbins, Brendon Burchard. I have a lot. Kyle Cease, like, I can list you a lot of them. But I am not like any of them. I am not the same as Mel Robbins. I am not the same as Amy Landino, and I am definitely not same as Tony Robbins or Brendon Burchard, right? Because I get inspired by their work, and I still do, and I create my own personal brand, my own content, my own mission, vision, goals, everything. You can get inspired by those people, hopefully by me too, and you can create your own so that it feels like home to you and you really feel belong to what you're doing. Your life will be more meaningful and you will be more successful and receive those ideal clients so that you will get the results, money from your brand. It's easy to scroll and think, maybe I should be like her, or maybe I need to look like that brand, dress up like that person. But copying what's trending or what someone else is doing waters down your voice. Stay rooted in your own tone, beliefs, and experiences. That's what creates connection and trust. Mistake number 6. We are getting close to the end. Overlooking the feel of your brand. Branding isn't just colors and logos, it's emotional. And I'm sure you've already got this. If you have been hanging out in this channel and watched a few of my videos, you already know branding is not just about colors, logos, or your website. It's deeper than that. How do people feel when they land on your page or hear you speak? Do they feel calm, motivated, inspired, like they are finally understood? Think beyond aesthetics. Focus on emotional consistency. That's what leaves a mark. Mistake number 7, not giving a clear next step. This is a mistake I have made a lot too. I have to admit, you've shared value, great, but now what? What is the next step? People need direction. Should they book a call? Download a free resource? Join your program? Watch the next video? Always guide them toward one next step. One is important too. Give them only one next step. If you give them so many options, they get lost too. So it's going to be almost the same, not giving a direction or giving too many directions. Oh, you can check out my website, you can listen to my podcast, you can watch the next video, you can download this, you can comment, you can do. They're like, okay, I will do none of them. Or you just end the video. This is the value. Bye. And they're like, okay, got it. Next person. But if you do this instead, this is 7 mistakes. Here's how you can avoid. And if you are curious of 7 reasons why, again, there's another 7 reasons why branding matters, you can watch the next video. Or you can say, if you want to build your personal brand in just 3 steps, you can watch the next video, and I will put the next video down there. So you have something already related to what you're watching, and you're most likely are going to watch the next one. And it's easy because it's already there. Once the video is done, you can just click the next one, or it just pops up automatically. Branding isn't just about expressing, sharing, it's about inviting. So if any of these mistakes sound familiar, you are not alone. I have done it. So many of my clients I've worked and working have done it. We all learn and we all get better each day. The good news is your brand is something you can shape with intention. And you don't need to do it all at once, but pick one change you can make this week. One shift that brings you closer to showing up with clarity and confidence. And if you're ready for support to elevate your brand, to create an authentic brand and life that feels like home, I'm here for that. And you know where to find me. Like I gave an example during the video, I'm gonna say it again. If you're ready to build your personal brand, authentic one, in just 3 steps, you can watch the next video, and I'll see you there.